It's 2 o'clock somewhere right here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and hope you're well. How you doing today? Huh? Doing okay? Thumbs up day? A little chilly out. I took a walk this morning, as I like to do, and I had to wear my hat and gloves on my hands, so it was very spring-like weather. So it's good. I like the spring. I'm not very much of a fan of the summer. I like cooler weather, very much so. Okay, but we've got a very exciting Puppet Crafts for Kids show today. On this show, we do a puppetry demo on how to build puppets with things that you find around the house. So easy things. This is a fun one. I think we'll have fun. And, you know, I've been staying busy too. In fact, I want to show you something here before we start the build. This is a puppet that I made for my son over the weekend. Kind of bright there. Do you know who this is? My son does. He asked me to build this for him. This is Chuck E. Cheese, and it's based on the Chuck E. Cheese from the 1980s. And it's just a felt puppet and stuff together here. So, he is having fun. I asked if I could show it on today's show. We'll put him there. There's Chucky back there. Move him over a bit. There he is. All right. Well, today we are going to build clothespin puppets. Now, exactly what is a clothespin, huh? We've got a couple of them here. Look at this, 3 of them. Clothespins. What do you use these for? Almost looks like a chopstick in a way, huh? Or a little thing? Well, clothespins have been around 167 years. They were invented by David M. Smith in Vermont. And these are used on a clothesline. Let's pretend that this is a clothesline, which is a string. You would hang your clothes on to hold them out to dry. Before we had electric and gas dryers, clothes were dried on a rack outside by the sun. Yes, it was very warm, using the biggest furnace in the universe to dry your clothes. So these are something that I had in a bag of crafts, and I thought, you know, I should use these for today's show. So these are clothespins. And we've got some very simple items to use for our supplies. The first one, we're going to need a clothespin. If you don't have clothespins, look around your house, something that's a similar size. This is kind of flat. Maybe an old pencil or a marker or something like this, but wood works better because we're going to glue onto that. So clothespins, and we'll talk more about where we can find everything. The next item we need is a file folder because it's thick like that. File folders, and then some colored pencils. Be handy. If you don't have colored pencils, if you have crayons or if you have magic markers, those will work just fine too. And finally, glue. I've got clear glue here. However, if you have regular crafting glue, that works fine. Everything that I just showed you can be found at dollar stores. So, you know, you can make this puppet. You can make a lot of puppets out of this for under $5. So it's a very inexpensive puppet to build. Tools, okay? Again, we have very simple tools that we're doing today. A pencil. I'm sure you have a pencil. And then a ruler. We need a ruler to measure a little bit. And finally, what are these? Scissors. Got my sharp paper scissors with that. Okay, so, I almost forgot the most important tool, your imagination. You need that absolutely because we're going to build these puppets. So, we got that out of the way. On to page 2. See, there's the one that I made, huh? And I'll show you right now how we can make a clothespin puppet. We'll put our little superhero guy right there. Okay. Now, first, we're going to open up the file folder. I already cut this to prepare for today's show, but we'll just pretend that we cut it across there, and then we'll put this piece away over here because you can use that for more puppets. And then after you've cut that in half, I should also say that if you don't have file folders, construction paper will work just fine. Now using your ruler and your pencil, we want to measure a 2-inch by 3-inch square, or rectangle really. I already had drawn this before, but we'll just do it over again. And that is going to be the area where we're going to build the puppet. So it's going to be 3 inches tall by 2 inches wide, and that is drawn onto the file folder there. Now, with your pencil, we are going to draw a figure. And I already had started one. Let me see, you can kind of see it there. The light is a little bright. See the head and the body there. So I'm just going to go over that a little bit so we can see this and just kind of sketch over it. I was kind of in a superhero mood the other day. We watched that new movie Shazam, which I enjoyed, and I remember when I was a boy and read the comic books back in the 70s too, so I think that's where this inspiration for superheroes. So we've done the head and then the general body, and now when we're done with that design, just the general area of what we're going to color. Should we give him a mask? Why not? We'll just do it lightly here, and we'll go like that, and we'll draw some ears on like this. There we go. Oh yeah, well, we'll just make where his eyes will be, and we'll draw the hair and everything on in the face as we give that. All right, now with our colored pencils, we'll do different colors here. Oh, let's see, brown hair. All right, with our colored pencils, I'm going to kind of color this in and define the drawing a little more. So I have been thinking about superheroes with exclamation mark on one. We're using punctuation. And let's see, how about we do one with the question mark? And I'm just going to draw that right onto our puppet. It reminds me of the Riddler, who was a bad guy in Batman. But this will be a good guy. I like good guys. These are superheroes, so we need more superheroes. And let's see, we will give me orange. I'll give him an orange mask and kind of color it in there. And around where I penciled the eyes. Hope you can see that. Let's move that off a little there. A little bit better. I guess the light was a little bright. All right. And let's see, what color? How about we do, let's see, a green. His costume will be green. Now, you don't have to make a superhero. Whatever you like, a person or a creature or an animal. I just decided that I would draw, a superhero, because that was what I was thinking about. I was reading an ebook of Shazam recently too that I borrowed from the library. So I think that is the inspiration. That's the neat thing with puppets, is that it can be anything that you like. All right, we're getting there. I'm kind of coloring fast as I get this in. You know, the Riddler on Batman, he had a green costume too. So I'm sure that was my eyes looked at the green, but we'll change it a little bit. And almost done with this costume. And let's see, how about we give him, we'll have his gloves match his mask. So his gloves will be orange. And I'm saying it can be a girl too. There are girl superheroes, certainly. Wonder Woman, Batgirl, Spider-Woman, they're certainly out there. So there's nothing wrong with that. It can be anything you like. And we'll give him kind of blondish hair. Do the light colors first, and then let's see, another brown to make, you can see the face there coming along. And oh yeah, where is my, give him a mouth and a nose, a little nose right there, and make him smile, kind of. And I didn't have a white colored pencil. I just kind of grabbed these. We'll color in his ears. Like a flesh color there. Once again, it can be any color you like. And now I'm just going to trace over some of the black lines on our superhero Clothespin Puppet. There we are. And we'll go down there and down there and up. Okay, almost there. And his gloves. You know, drawing hands has always been tricky for me. Oh, finally, why don't we color in the question mark, and I'll make that yellow so it's really obvious. There we go. All right, we have colored in, so now it is time to cut out the puppet. And I'll just cut over here. And we'll move that file folder out of the way. You can probably make quite a few puppets out of one file folder. I imagine at least 9. And this is a really easy craft that children can do at home. And I would say ages 4 and up, 5 and up maybe, depending on your cutting skills. Maybe if your mom or dad or grandparents or caregiver can help you with the cutting. There we are. It takes a little time to learn how to cut well. I cut a lot of fabric when I'm making puppets, so I have many different scissors to do different jobs. These are my paper scissors, and these are my nicer paper scissors. You always want to keep your scissors in good shape because they are an important part of crafting and puppet building. All right, now I'm just going to cut out around where his arms are. And you can see my scissors have really sharp points, so you can get them really precise there. But if you don't, it's okay. This is a fun craft to learn how to make simple puppets at home. And we appreciate everyone who is out there watching. I can look down there and see we've got some folks watching online, which we appreciate. We've got a big announcement at the end of the show. We'll be learning about our first contest, so hang in there. We'll announce that at the end of the program, and it's really exciting. I am looking forward to talking about it. I just color the bottom here. Okay, so we'll hold him up, question mark, and we'll move that and put our scissors away. Now, we have got glue, and I have poured some out into a little yogurt tub, and we'll use our clothespin. And what I'm going to do is just take some glue on a popsicle stick, and let's see, I'm just going to put some on the clothespin And then we'll press our puppet onto that. And this is just clear Elmer's, but you can use regular craft glue or any kind of white glue or clear glue will work just fine. Okay, now move our glue. And centering this, so turn that around so you can see it a bit. Whoops. I'm going to place the puppet in the center of the clothespin and press it down. It'll take a little while to dry, but it holds pretty quick. See? There he is. We've got exclamation mark and question mark, huh? Now we're going to let him dry. You like it? Here they are. Hello. My name's question mark. Oh, hi. My name's exclamation mark. Oh, we're the punctuation superheroes. Yeah. So, we have got exclamation mark and question mark, our two clothespin puppets. Now, with your puppets, what kind of a voice? Would you have a voice like this?
Or we'd have a voice like this. Or maybe just a voice like this.
Could be anything. Anything you'd like. That's the great thing about it. You can make up a story for these superheroes or whatever kind of person, creature, animal that you may have made. We'll bring him up there so you can see him a little bit. And you could sing a song about them or tell silly stories or jokes to your friends. That's the great thing about the puppets. But the best thing have fun. All right. So all of this will be on our website, which is wumpmucketpuppets.com. In fact, it's on there now. I was got it all done yesterday. So if you visit all of the instructions on how to build this, and this one doesn't template. We just kind of made it and did it all freeform. And eventually, this video will have this up on the website to have you learn how to make it if you want to watch it with that. Now Thursday, coming up Thursday, is when we do our mini show. And that's when I put on some show using my puppet characters from the Wump Mucket Puppets. And we do, 10, 15 minutes of fun. We tell some silly stories and tell jokes and have some fun, sing some songs, and answer questions. If anyone has any, we'll be happy to answer them during the show. And it's lots of fun. So join us on Wump Mucket Puppets right here on our Facebook page, and then we share them to various other social media like YouTube and that, and you can tune in and join us for that. Well, we really appreciate you watching the show, and we hope that you've been enjoying this. Gosh, now we've been doing this almost a month. Oh my! And all these fun things for free, some puppet crafts and mini shows. So if you liked what we've done, please leave us a message. Give us a thumbs up. We really like it. And best of all, share it with your friends. So that way more people will learn how to make some simple puppets at home and learn about the Wump Mucket Puppets. And if you're able to, we ask if you can make a small donation. There is a link to our Ko-fi page at wumpmucketpuppets.com. And we'll throw the link in once this is up on Facebook and on our website and that. Now, it's the big time. How to win a handmade puppet. I was going through all of the fabric that I have here at Wump Mucket Puppets headquarters. And we've got some really nice orange fur. And I thought, it's a little bit too small for my hand, but this would be perfect for children. I think they would really enjoy a puppet. So I thought I should have a little contest, and I will make the puppet over the next week, and we will have a lucky viewer out there win this. So these are the instructions, and again, the directions and the rules and regulations, that's what I'm looking for, on how you can win a Wump Mucket puppet created by me, Terrence Burke. To win, number one, a parent or grandparent must like our Facebook page, okay? Give us a like on our Facebook page. Number two, the child will then choose two of our puppet crafts for kids, which are at wumpmucketpuppets.com, and there's a little tab that there are now 4 different crafts that you can build. And you need to choose 2 of those, and you can make them. And let me show you the examples. Oh, yes, we have these. This is our cereal box or cracker box Sasquatch, just cardboard and a paper tube Sasquatch. You can make that. The other one we have up there you can make, this must be easier for little kids. Turn them around. This is the simple shadow puppet. See, that's how that is. And all of the directions are on our website, wumpmucketpuppets.com. And then Sunday was Easter, and we made this, the Easter bunny, huh? Yeah, that is on there. And of course now our clothespin, there it is, the clothespin puppets. So there are 4 different crafts that you can choose. Choose 2 of those from our Wump Mucket Puppets website. Make the puppets, have your mom or dad take a picture of them and post them here on our website, on our Facebook page. This is live video, folks. Sometimes we stumble a bit, sorry about that. So post those here on our Facebook page. Now, you got to have a bonus, right? As a bonus, if the child draws a picture of one of our very own Wump Mucket Puppets characters that are on our website, it says under the Meet button. Choose one of them. Will it be Cyril, Coleman, Glossel, Gwizzle, Gwizzle? There's, goodness, about 20 of them. Draw a picture, and that can enter you as a bonus. And so then your mom or dad gets 2 chances to win the puppet that I will be making out of this lovely fur. Now, the parent's name will be entered for the contest and drawn at random out of a magic hat, not this one, I've got a magic one upstairs, on the Wump Mucket Puppets Facebook page right here, Thursday, April 30th, so you've got some time, at 2 o'clock, probably at the end of the show. We'll tease it through. Now, if you draw that bonus picture, you get 2 chances. So you get 1 for doing the 2 crafts and 1 chance if you draw a picture of our puppets. So you get 2 chances with that. This is open to children ages 4 and up. We want to keep this for the kids. The deadline for entries is April 29th. And the contest is open only in the continental U.S. because we'll mail this to you, but sorry, Hawaii and Alaska, we won't be able to mail this out. And friends in other countries, we apologize. Maybe down the road we may have this international, but this is just for the USA. And Wump Mucket Puppets will mail the puppet to the winner via the U.S. Postal Service, or if you're here in Cincinnati, maybe we can arrange a pickup. We'll see. We'll get to that. All right, well, that brings us to the close of another edition of Wump Mucket Puppets, Puppet Crafts for Kids. Today we made the clothespin, cereal on the brain, the clothespin puppets. We made some superheroes. We appreciate you watching, and we really hope that you're doing well. And join us on Thursday when we'll be doing the Wump Mucket Puppets mini show. Thank you for watching. Take care. So long.